Well, guys, I was in an accident. And fortunately, I was okay. But the same can't be said for my wife's Cadillac. So you guys can see here, I mean, this whole back end is just completely smashed in. We got rear-ended at 50 mile an hour at a dead stop. Dead stop, rear-ended, the whole back of the car lifted up. Crazy thing is, this car, I mean, I took a pipe and lifted up the exhaust because it was crimped. This car drove home. I mean, from this accident happened in Washington, D.C., and we drove it all the way back to West Virginia with no problems. I mean, it didn't even like lose alignment, which is insane. 50 mile an hour dead stop, impact, and drove it home. Tell me why this car doesn't deserve to live. And you guys know, one of the worst things that could happen in an accident is not being covered. And that's what happened in this case. The guy that hit us didn't have insurance. So all this is left on us to take care on our own. No insurance, no help, just us. So we're going to take care of it on our own. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. The original plan is because this car has been an amazing daily driver and she's had it for such a long time, we were going to try to straighten out the rear of this car, bring it back out and try to fix it. Given, you know, a little bit of the age that it has and, you know, the current value of the car, it kind of didn't seem, you know, feasible or smart to do all that work to the car and then, you know, try to get it on the road again. So we came up with another plan, and that plan is this. And the answer is just another car.
Then the blacktop in July, sweating like a sinner in a church, and I just wanna get out with my crew tonight and shoot at the lights.
So Courtney was out with her friends and they were actually car shopping for her and came across this car. This car was sitting in the back of a lot at a dealership. They had no information on it. They didn't think it ran. They thought it had a bunch of problems. It turns out the battery was just dead. We put a battery in it or dumped the battery. Car started up. It was absolutely perfect. I mean, it has no problem. It has the same exact miles as this black one does. The only difference is this one is interior is pretty busted compared to this one. We paid only $600 for this car. Sitting on the back of the lot, they didn't even know if it ran. Well, it turns out, you know, we just jump it, it starts right up, and the thing sounds great. No tick, no misses, no issues whatsoever. The only one problem there was with this car is this interior in this car, one, is cream, which is terrible. And two, the interior is absolutely destroyed. I mean, there was no love given to this car whatsoever. Somebody just didn't care. You know, absolutely didn't care about it. So the plan is, instead of cutting off the back of the car and merging it with that one or trying to straighten it out and go through all of the hassle of doing that, you know. Now, if this was like some exotic car and we got it from Copart or another auction like that and we can do like a salvage build, absolutely would 100% do that. Now this being a little different, these cars are identical. The only thing different is obviously this one is like a plum, which is a terrible color if you ask me. This one's all black. This one has cream interior. I think it's like a base model because it doesn't have like like some of the features that this car has. Like this one has a backup mirror. It has a couple other like minor things inside this car, which was like the luxury option, you know, whatever. But either way, my plan is that since we have a good running car that has no problems other than the interior, and we have another car here that, well, runs, and other than that, it's just completely smashed in the back end, I'm just gonna take all of the interior, dash, everything, headliner, because it's different in that car. Headliner, I'm talking about everything. The camera, all of it, and transfer it into that car. And then we'll have a perfectly good car again. And this way, you know, we'll have a motor in this car, transmission, all that stuff that we could possibly sell online to make some of the money back, since, you know, the guy didn't have insurance and kind of got screwed over on the deal. So we're just going to take these two cars, blend them together, and it's going to be a good, I think that's the win-win. I think that's the best plan. So, you know, that's what we're going to do. I should get a tetanus shot before I sit in this thing, though. So what I'm going to do is we're going to tear out all of this stuff out of the car, completely tear down, and just swap them over. So I guess the first thing we need to do is get some tools and get started with these seats so we can open it up. Let's go. And that's one seat. It's almost time for a break. Dang. And that's pretty gross. All right, guys, you can see we're making some sort of progress getting this thing pulled apart. Now, this is what we got. We got some mirrors hanging. We got the wiring up in the roof line, but all the interior, all the carpeting, seats, everything are all out. The good thing is the trunk is already black, so we don't have to replace anything in the trunk other than, you know, like detail it and clean it up and stuff, but the trunk is absolutely the same. The only thing that we do have to swap over is to take this out and swap it with that one, because that one has a backup camera right where this goes, right here. So this piece probably comes out. We'll swap it over with the other piece that is still good on that other one that has the camera in it. I'm hoping that when I take this off, that the wiring harness is already there, so I don't have to take the harness off of that car and swap everything over to this car and then find out where it goes to hook it up into the back of the mirror or however it works in the car. But we'll find out when we get to that.
Okay, let it be known, I'm working hard when I ain't on the phone. This ain't a home, this ain't a phone. Grind never stopping, I'm keeping it cold. Unlocking the door with the holy key. You supposed to be this close to me, and hopefully you understand G.O.D. Maybe this cold and I'm talking like no degrees. This ain't a fluke, I seen it way before it ever happened. He gave me the view. I had to put in my time on the TV, it coming in soon. I couldn't leave it all up to a variant or an experience. You gotta get up and do what it do. So complicated, homie, it's you. Always gonna wait until you in the mood. I've been running, came out gunning, stop the fronting on your word. It's what you hear, not what you heard. I'ma hate on every verb. I'ma show you what it's worth. Every day I'm on the earth till they put me in the dirt. I'ma get into it first. Said I'ma get into it first. Until they put me in the dirt. Said I'ma get into it first. Said I'ma get into it.
I'm gonna go pull the other one off, but I don't think this trunk has that harness in it. Probably gonna be running all new wires. I think it's completely different. They're not the same exact model year. I'm taking this one apart. I did get this back piece, that trim piece that holds the tag light bulbs and everything up here. And in this one, it has the tag light bulbs, and you can see right here is the backup camera. Now, this one is thicker, obviously, I'm guessing to hold the backup camera, but the lights are completely different. I mean, they fit in there different, they're different shape. I'm hoping that I can take this one off and it will fit on the other one, even though this one is like a couple years newer than that car. Hopefully, it still goes on, and we'll see. If not, then I guess we'll have no backup camera. And I mean, I want all the features this car came with, so I'm gonna try to get it, you know, but we'll see what we can do.
Can't break, that's the thing about me. I won't put these goals on freeze. I can't break, that's the thing about me. I won't put these goals on freeze. You cannot stop me, I'm eating spinach and broccoli. Termination like I'm Rocky.
Well, there it is. Here's the entire piece. We got a harness connector. Everything is all intact here. All right, great news, guys. Psych, that harness is not on here. So I gotta tear this trunk apart, run it all the way through the front, and I am gonna have this thing have the backup camera. It's not gonna have it. I'm gonna make it have it. So we gotta swap out this harness with the harness that's in that trunk to make it all work. Now, it is the same exact looking harness, just without that video plug. Just a little setback, a little bit more, but it is what it is. We're gonna make it work.
No spot, please. Body back a beating it, I get away scotch-free. And I'ma take control, unbreakable. I sense the face, the shakes is cold, the grace is more. Plus, it's really the motivation, so it's thank you so. Like that's on my neck, hard work on my brain. The easy road taking the left, it's on my chest. No time for regret.
All right, cool. Well, this is completely on there now. So let me prop it up there. It's on there pretty sturdy. Got all the bolts back in. Had to drill a couple had to tap in some new holes because the mounting was just a little bit different. You know, pigtails in here. It's all waterproofed up. Now I just got to run the new harness after we pull the roof out of that and see where we're at. Cool.
This is the moment we waited for.
want is right here. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year. Shoot 'em my shot, boy, I'm long range. Me and the team on the same thing. Stayed down, never switched up. Only thing changed was the game. I'm in the zone now. Nothing can change what we on now. When I pull up, know it's going down. Foot on the gas, ain't no slowing down. Aiming for greatness, no settling. Kick down the doors, they won't let me in. Taking no else, yeah, I gotta win. Watch me kick down the doors, they won't let me in.
That dash absolutely fought me the entire way. Here we go, and 1, 2, 3, boom. Just like that, dash is all in. Everything's hooked up, good to go. All right, next, to make it easy on me getting everything in and out before I go any further with this, what I want to do is I'm going to tackle the headliners. Now, the harnesses are completely different from one year to the other year. They swapped it. I thought it would be easy and simple where I could just, you know, pull one out and plug the other one in, and that's not the case. So what I have to do is I'm going to swap the harnesses over. I'm going to pull it off of here and swap them and hot glue them back down the way they did from factory, and then we'll be able to put that headliner up with nothing else in the car, because we still don't have a center console in, the carpet's not in, so we'll have fresh area to squeeze that headliner through here, swing it, and put it up on the ceiling, get that mounted up, and then we can go ahead and get the carpet down, center console, back seats, everything else should just fly. Should be no problem. So let's get this tackled and get this knocked out, and let's go.
Who running the game now? Foot on the gas, can slow down. No, my team, we holding it down. We know we running it now. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Yeah. Tell them that's life, yeah, it's still of it. I'm taking a shot for my enemies. I can't waste no more time on my energy. I know they know I got it on lock. Go against me, that's a long shot. Cause I'm counting wins all around the clock. Never doubt me, boy, I don't stop. Who do you feel when they make you the monster? I am not scared of none of you imposters. Taking the lead now while they watching. Think you should leave now while the option. Taking no else, yeah, I gotta win. Watch me kick down the doors, they won't let me in. Who running the game now? Foot on the gas, can slow down, no. My team, we holding it down. We know we running it now. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Yeah.
Well, does it feel good to have at least a seat in here? This on top of the heat, this is rough, but just coming along. Well, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. We're gonna keep banging this out, getting this car done. It's a great time to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps tremendously, and we appreciate your support, you watching, you liking, sharing it, and subscribing. To everyone, God bless you. Let's keep getting it. Well, I had the seat in, tried to move the mechanics on it. It didn't want to move. And then I noticed the harness. I was like, well, maybe, you know, the control board is different or something's different with it. So all the wiring looks to be the same, except for this one. So I already depinned this one. This was in a different location, which wasn't lining up. So I depinned it. I'm gonna put it in this location here, which lines up with that small red one with the white line on it. And I'll plug that back up and see if we have any communication with the seat. So let's see. So I hopped in here early this morning to get started on this passenger seat because we had to repin the driver's seat to make it work. I guess the signal wire is different from the old seat to this seat, so no problem. We repinned it. This seat working, no problem. So I unloosened this seat, pulled it out, and I was like, well, let me just jiggle the button or something like that. And it starts working. I'm not asking questions, so I'm just gonna put it back and anchor it back on the floor and keep moving on with the project. Let's go. All right, we're almost there. The only thing that we have left is pulling these door cards off, all 4 doors. I say all that I have left, but watch, there'd be some kind of issue with that as well. Other than that, we have the door cards. We do have the trunk that we have to finish putting some of the trim pieces back on, but for the most part, everything in here is coming together and I'm almost done, and thank the good Lord that it's almost done because I'm done with this.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. My heart on my sleeve. Shield my greed. That's how I get it. Success ain't no giving. Some days I don't eat, I don't sleep. When I'm focused, I'm dangerous. They don't want it when I'm anxious. Ain't no limit till I tank. I'm running on fumes. The opposition don't amaze. The roads racing through the pavement.
One last thing we got to do before we were going to wrap this up is I got to swap the wheels. Because these wheels, they're not going to do it.
Get your hands out of my bag. I know that's because I've been in it. I don't need to brag. I guess that's what happens when you taking care of your business. But some family, you do the math. I'm out of my pocket. Houston, we got a problem. I ain't perfect. Let them watch me elevate.
No. Nothing's worse than popping the wheel off and finding a wheel lock on there. I mean, like, who wants to steal this wheel? This thing is hideous. So now I got to figure out how I'm going to get this wheel lock off of this. Well, I got it off. The trick is you just take a 24mm 12-point socket and just smash it on there with a good old hammer and she'll back right off. Now only 3 more to do.
Got him nauseous cause I'm the pilot in the cockpit, nose diving in the house and woo. Watch
Watch out, get ahead, watch out, get ahead, watch out, get ahead. Woo! Watch out, set it up, bet you I shut it down, watch out, get a win. I don't think they really wanna come against the winner, got a finger run up in a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare, I'm a line, but the winner about the cage. I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get it, no call and quits. Yeah, gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets. Yeah, better move out the way cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better.
Am I excited to say that it is done? Finally, we got the CTS all wrapped up. Got the car seat already in the back. Full interior is completely done, and I say the black interior is so much better than the gray or the tan or any other color combination they came out with. What is a Caddy without black interior, black on black? You know, guys, it isn't the most beautiful thing on the road, but with the new wheels on it, tire shine cleaned up a little bit, you know, it is a pretty nice, you know, daily driver. And that's exactly what this car is a daily driver. But guys, I appreciate you guys watching the video of getting this thing tore back together or put back together. Tags on it, car's all wrapped up. And it does look mighty fine. That is a nice daily driver. Now, it isn't the best. It does have some dings and dents and, you know, some minor cosmetic exterior stuff. But overall, it is a great car. Runs great, drives great, put new brakes on it. And other than that, what can I say? I'm just glad that we were able to take this car and not completely throw everything away, you know, and then save this car from sitting in the back lot of a dealership just continually rotting. So we took the best parts of this car and put it in here to make this car even better. So we have a little bit of the heart out of that car into this car. But nonetheless, we have our daily driver back on the road and gonna be more happy with it. Even though it was a pain and had to do a lot of wiring and it took a lot longer than I expected it to take. And the same thing was it you know, it won't stop raining out. So, you know, it kept dragging on. But guys, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for watching the channel. Like, share, subscribe, do it up. Till the next video, I'll see you then. God bless you. Peace out.